Some scars never fade. I was born on a stretch of red dirt land. Learned to work with my father's hands. Mama sang from an old hymn book. Said the Lord sees every road you took. But I was young with a rebel spark, chasing neon lights through the dark. Left that town with a stolen dream, thinking life was more than it seemed. I rode hard through a world gone cold, bought cheap lies and sold my soul. Every mile lay gravel deep on the promises I couldn't keep. And the weight of years grew heavy fast, like stones tied tight around my past. Still I kept that engine loud, trying to drown the guilt somehow. But the louder I ran from truth, the louder it cut me through. It's gravel and grace beneath my feet, broken roads and mercy me. Lord, I wandered far too long, trying to carry what I did wrong. If your love still lights the way, guide this sinner through the grave. From all my scars and all my pain, lead me through this gravel and grace. There was a brother I called my own, shared my bread when I had none. We chased the same wild, reckless nights, believed we'd outrun all our fights. But one cold dawn beneath the rain, he fell and never rose again. And I still hear his final breath, like a hymn sung close to death. I blame the world, I blame the sky, buried truth and learned to lie. But deep inside I knew that pain was my own storm, my own chain. Years rolled by like rusted steel, but grief don't bend and wounds don't heal. Not till a man stands face to face with all the sins he can't replace. Every ghost I carried near brought me closer here. It's gravel and grace beneath my feet, broken roads and mercy me. Lord, I've wandered far too long, trying to carry what I did wrong. If your love still lights the way, guide this sinner through the grave. From all my scars and all my pain, lead me through this gravel and grace. One man can't change what time has done, can't outrun the setting sun, but he can choose the road ahead and walk where mercy's spirit led. I still got scars I'll always wear, still got nights of dark despair, but now I know I ain't alone. Grace walks every road back home. At sunrise on that gravel lane, the world looked washed by heaven's rain. thought of mama's folded hands, daddy's boots in that old dry land. And though the years are hard and gone, their prayers kept carrying me on, like unseen hands through every fall, still answering when I call. Now every step feels less like chains and more like freedom through the pain. I ain't redeemed by what I've done, but by the grace I'm walking on. It's gravel and grace beneath my feet, where broken souls in mercy meet. Lord, you found me lost and worn and gave me strength to carry on. Now your love still lights the way through every dark and every day. Until I rest beneath your face, I'll walk this road of gravel and grace. Gravel and grace, carry me home. 20 years on a broken trail, still carrying the weight. I was born where the dry winds cry, underneath that endless sky. Daddy worked till his hands turned stone. Mama prayed we'd find our home, but I was young and full of fire, chasing dreams and dark desire. Left that town with a rebel's flame and came back wearing a stranger's name. The nights were long, the whiskey burned, 1,000 lessons never learned. I traded love for reckless gold and sold my soul out in the cold. Every road I chose to ride left another truth behind. I'm walking down this road to grace with all my sins upon my face. Lord, I've run through endless storms, trying to hide what I've become. If your mercy still remains for a heart that's filled with stains, then let it shine and light my way on this long road to grace. I've seen the moon on prison bars, felt the dark beneath the stars, heard the cries of broken men who swore they'd rise but fell again. I wore regret like iron chains, carried loss like winter rain. Faces haunt me in my sleep, promises I couldn't keep. There was a woman once I knew, her eyes were clear, her heart was true. She begged me stay, I turned away and watched her tears like Judgment Day. Now her memory cuts like steel, sharper than the wounds I feel. I'm walking down this road to grace with all my sins upon my face. Lord, I've run through endless storms, trying to hide what I've become. If your mercy still remains for a heart that's filled with stains, then let it shine and light my way on this long road to grace. Last night by an old dirt road I found a chapel worn and cold, paint peeled off and windows cracked, like all the years I can't take back. Inside the walls were stained with time, but there was peace I'd never find. I knelt down where the old wood creaked, and for the first time I felt weak. I said, Lord, if you hear me now, I don't know when and I don't know how, but I'm so tired of all this fight. Can you pull me from this endless night? And in the silence, soft and deep, I felt a calm wash over me. I'm walking down this road to grace, with all my sins upon my face. Lord, I've run through endless storms, trying to hide what I've become. If your mercy still remains for a heart that's filled with stains, then let it shine and light my way on this long road to grace. Oh, I can't erase the bloodless scars or heal the wounds beneath these stars, but maybe grace ain't about being clean. Maybe it's found in what has been. Maybe broken souls like mine can't still be held by hands divine. Maybe love still waits somehow, even for a man like now. The morning broke through fields of gold, warming up this heart so cold. For the first time in many years, I let go of all my fears. I thought of Mama's gentle hands, Daddy's words I understand, all the roads that led me here, all the pain, the loss, the tears. And though my past still calls my name, I know I'll never be the same. The chains I wore have lost their hold, and mercy's stronger than the old. I'm walking down this road to grace, no more shame I have to chase. Lord, you found me in the dark, lit a fire inside my heart. And though the miles are far from done, I'll keep walking toward the sun. With every step my soul will say, thank God for this road to grace. This road is long, but I ain't alone. Grace brought me home. I've been running for too many years. Sins like a heavy coat, carried pain in the lines I wrote. Miles of shadows behind these boots, broken roads and bitter truth. I chased the night, I chased the flame, left behind every soul and name. But the silence grew like an empty grave, and no wild road could make me save. Now the wind keeps calling low to a place I used to know. I'm kneeling in the dust tonight with dirty hands and hollow eyes. Lord, I've wandered far from grace, trying to outrun my own mistakes. mistakes. If mercy falls like rain above, wash this heart that forgot love. I'm just a lost man, worn and rough, kneeling in the dust. Old church standing by the pines, painted white by borrowed light. Wooden cross and a cracked front door, like it's been waiting here before. I heard my mama's voice again, saying, son, come back from where you've been. Through the ache and the midnight cold, I felt a hand upon my soul. All my burdens, all my shame, still he calls me just the same. I'm kneeling in the dust tonight, with dirty hands and hollow eyes. Lord, I've wandered far from grace, trying to outrun my own mistakes. If mercy falls like rain above, wash this heart that forgot love. I'm just a lost man, worn and rough, kneeling in the dust. I can't undo the roads I burned, or take back all the years I turned. But if your light still shines for me, maybe that's enough to believe. I'm kneeling in the dust tonight, underneath your endless sky, a broken man with nothing left but a little faith inside my chest. If mercy's real, then let it come, like morning breaks after the storm. I ain't running anymore, kneeling in the dust. No more running, no more running. These boots walk through hell, now they're looking for heaven. I was 18 when I crossed that line, stole a truck and left that life behind. Mama cried by the front porch rail, said, son, don't let your soul derail. But I was hard, too blind to hear, fueled by rage and burning fear. Ran with men who knew no peace, chasing gold and quick release. The roads were long, the nights ran black, left no room for looking back. Every town was smoke and dust, every deal was built on rust. And these blackened boots on my feet still drag the weight of old defeat. A man can hide in the dead of night, but truth still waits in morning light. And every mile beneath my soul only dug deeper in my soul. These blackened boots still walk in shame. Lord, I'm tired of this endless pain. I've worn the dark like second skin, and lost myself in all my sin. If mercy still can find me here, through all this dust and all these tears, lead me home through storm and truth. blackened boots. There was a friend I used to know, brother close from long ago. We swore we'd make it out alive, but one went down, so one survived. I still see his face at night, frozen in that pale moonlight. His last words ring inside my chest: don't let this life become your rest. But I kept running, deaf and cold, turned that memory into stone. Till one day in a roadside bar, his old guitar played from afar. A stranger sang the song we knew, and every line cut straight in two, like heaven using simple sound to drag my lost heart to the ground. Some ghosts don't leave, they teach you pain, till grace can grow through all the rain. These blackened boots still walk in shame. Lord, I'm tired of this endless pain. I've worn the dark like second skin, and lost myself in all my sin. If mercy still can find me here, through all this dust and all these tears, lead me home through storm and truth in these blackened boots. I found a chapel near the tracks, paint peeled thin and roof turned black. A wooden sign hung by one nail, like faith itself had almost failed. Inside was quiet, cold and bare, but somehow peace was waiting there. I dropped my hat and bent my knees and let the silence carry me. Said, Lord, I ain't got much to bring, just broken bones and shattered dreams. I've worn my pride like iron chains and drowned my soul in endless pain. The candle flickered by the wall, and in that glow I felt so small, but somehow lighter than before. Like mercy walked through that old door for the first time in all these years. I let the Lord see all my fears. These blackened boots still walk in shame, but now I know you know my name. I've worn the dark like second skin, but you still let your light come in. If mercy still can carry me through all my scars and memory, then I'll keep walking toward the truth in these blackened boots. Boots wear down from miles and pain, leather cracks in wind and rain, but hearts can break and heal the same when mercy calls them back by name. I can't erase the roads I chose or heal the hearts my pride once broke, but I can walk a better line, one day at a time. Now I'm heading where I begin, older bones but change within. Mama's house still stands out there, cross on the wall in faith and prayer. If she opens up that door, I won't be the man before. And if she asks where I have been, I'll say I found the end of sin. These boots still carry dirt and scars, but now they walk beneath the stars, and every step feels less alone, like God Himself is leading home. These blackened boots still walk with grace, no more hiding from my place. Lord, you took the worst in me and gave my soul the strength to breathe. Now mercy's all I wanna prove, with every step and every move, till the day I'm called to truth. I walk in these blackened boots, blackened boots, walking home. I've been walking through the shadows, trying to find the morning. There was a time I feared no man, with bloodless dust upon my hands. A restless heart, a reckless mind, leaving every truth behind. The roads I chose were cold and wild, far away from home and child. I wore my pride like iron skin, never knew the war within. Every town I passed at night felt darker than the last moonlight. Faces faded, names were gone, still the guilt kept hanging on. 1,000 miles, 1,000 sins, still no peace beneath my skin. Now I stand beneath His light, trying to make these wrongs feel right. Lord, I'm broken, torn apart, but you still hear this shattered heart. If redemption's real for me, set this weary sinner free. I was lost in endless night, now I stand beneath His light. Mama's Bible in my coat, worn by tears and words she wrote, said, when darkness takes your soul, God can make the broken whole. I laughed at faith when I was young, thought salvation was for some. But the older that I grew, the heavier the silence drew. One cold night by a railroad line, I heard a hymn through the pines, an old man singing soft and low, like heaven calling me back home. Every note cut through my shame, like the Lord still knew my name. Now I stand beneath His light, trying to make these wrongs feel right. Lord, I'm broken, torn apart, but you still hear this shattered heart. If redemption's real for me, set this weary sinner free. I was lost in endless night, now I stand beneath His light. I remember all the doors I closed, the hearts I left, the love I froze. A woman waiting in the rain, calling out but all in vain. A son who grew without my hand, tried trying hard to understand why his father chose the road over love and over home. Now those memories burn so deep, they wake me from what little sleep, and all the things I can't undo, all the chains I'm walking through. Still I hear that quiet voice telling me I got a choice. Now I stand beneath this light, trying to make these wrongs feel right. Lord, I'm broken, torn apart, but you still hear this shattered heart. If redemption's real for me, set this weary sinner free. I was lost in endless night. Now I stand beneath his light. Maybe grace ain't clean or fair, maybe it just meets you there, in the dust and the pain and the fall, when you've got no strength at all. And maybe love don't ask your past, it only asks if this will last. If I keep walking toward the truth, will you lead me through? Sunrise broke on the canyon wall, and I felt peace for once at all. Not because my past was gone, but because I could move on. I wrote a letter to my son, said forgive the things I've done. And if he reads these words someday, I pray he sees I found my way. Now I stand beneath his light, no more hiding from the fight. Lord, you carried all my scars and pulled me from those endless darks. Now redemption lives in me, like a river running free. I was lost in endless night. Now I stand beneath his light, beneath his light. Beneath his light. Can you hear me now? Out here in the dark, I lit my life like a wildfire burns, watching bridges fall and turn. Ran through towns with a restless soul, leaving behind what I couldn't hold. Dust on my coat, rust on my ring. A hollow man with broken wings. I chased the thunder, outran the light, but the dawn never found my side. I stole my peace for empty gold, bought my freedom but paid in cold. Now every mile feels twice as long, like I've been carrying all this wrong. The desert sky don't hide my shame, every star still knows my name. Turn these ashes into rain, wash away this hurt and pain. Lord, I've fallen hard and deep, lost the promises I couldn't keep. If your mercy still remains, pour it down like holy rain. Take this heart that's burned away and bring me back again. I found a Bible by the tracks, covered up in dirt and black. Pages torn, but words still clear, like they've been waiting all these years. Read about a man once lost who found his way through pain and cost. And in those lines I saw my face, a weary soul in need of grace. There was a child I left behind, a little boy with my old eyes. He must be grown by now, I guess. Wonder if he knows my mess. Every tear I never cried came alive tonight inside. Turn these ashes into rain, wash away this hurt and pain. Lord, I've fallen hard and deep, lost the promises I couldn't keep. If your mercy still remains, pour it down like holy rain. Take this heart that's burned away and bring me back again. The canyon winds began to sing, like angels humming through the spring. I dropped to my knees in the dirt below, with nowhere left for me to go. Said I ain't asking to change my past. I know some shadows always last, but if there's room for one like me, show me what redemption means. And in the stillness, cold and wide, I felt the weight fall from inside. Not gone forever, not erased, but softened by amazing grace. For the first time I could breathe, like the chains had loosened me. Turn these ashes into rain, wash away the weight of shame. Lord, you found me in the dust, taught this broken heart to trust. And if tomorrow calls my name, I'll stand beneath that cleansing rain. No more running, no more pain. You turn my ashes into rain, ashes to rain. Mercy remains. These old hands still tremble from roads I can't forget. I was 17 when I crossed that line, left my home and lifted blind. Mama stood with tears like rain, begging me not to chase that pain. But I was hard and full of fight, chasing silver through the night. Thought the world was mine to claim, never knew the cost of shame. I rode through towns like a nameless ghost, living fast but losing most. Every dollar slipped away like sand that never chose to stay. And every sin I swore was small, built a prison wall by wall, till I woke one bitter dawn and all I loved was dead and gone. The river river keeps what men let die, and time don't care how hard you cry. These worn-out songs still call my name, through the ashes, through the rain. Lord, I've wandered far from truth, spent my life on wasted youth. If your mercy still can reach past the scars I cannot preach, take this weary soul along and teach me those worn-out songs. There was a woman, soft and kind, who saw the good I couldn't find. She held my hand through darkest days, but I pushed her love away. Told her I was born to roam, couldn't bear the weight of home. She cried beneath the porch light glow, while I rode out through the cold. Years went by like broken glass, sharp enough to cut the past. Heard she moved and raised a son, never knew if he was mine or none. That thought still tears me up inside, like wolves beneath the midnight sky. Wonder if he bears my eyes, or if he curses all my lies. Some roads bend but never heal, some won't stay forever real. These worn-out songs still call my name, through the ashes, through the rain. Lord, I've wandered far from truth, spent my life on wasted youth. If your mercy still can reach past the scars I cannot preach, take this weary soul along and teach me those worn-out songs. One cold night in Tennessee, a preacher sat and spoke to me. Said, son, your eyes are full of war, but grace can open any door. I laughed and poured another glass, said, too much blood is in my past. He looked at me and softly smiled, said, God still waits on every child. That line stayed burning in my chest, wouldn't let my spirit rest. So I walked alone beneath the stars, counting every hidden scar. And for the first time I could feel how broken hearts begin to kneel. These worn-out songs still call my name, through the ashes, through the rain. Lord, I've wandered far from truth, spent my life on wasted youth. If your mercy still can reach past the scars I cannot preach, take this weary soul along and teach me those worn-out songs. I ain't asking for my past erased, or all my sins to lose their trace. I only ask for strength to stand and walk this road with steadier hands. If my boy ever hears my song, I pray he knows where I went wrong. And if he sees me old and worn, may he know a man reborn. Now I sit where mama prayed, by that cross where flowers fade, reading songs from pages torn, like hearing hope through storms reborn. The wind still speaks of where I've been, but grace speaks louder deep within. And though my nights still carry pain, I know the sun will rise again. I ain't clean, but I ain't lost. I finally know what mercy costs, and every breath I take from here feels lighter than those wasted years. These worn-out songs still call my name and wash away the weight of shame. Lord, you found me in the dust, taught this broken heart to trust. Now your mercy still can reach past the scars I used to preach, and all my life will be Some things stay buried, some things rise again. I live my home with a heart of stone, a rusted truck in the great unknown. Mama cried by the willow tree, said, son, don't lose what's left of me. But I was young and blind with rage, thought this world was mine to take. Ran through nights with hollow men who wore their sins like second skin. Every road was lined with dust, every promise turned to rust. I traded peace for empty gold and let my soul grow dark and cold. Years went by like falling rain, but guilt kept pounding in my veins like footsteps echoing in the dirt. A reminder of all the hurt. The past don't rest where you lay it down. It follows you from town to town. These shallow graves inside my mind hold every sin I left behind. Lord, I've carried all this weight like stones beneath the hands of fate. If your mercy still can save a soul buried in shallow graves, then pull me out before I cave from these shallow graves. There was a man I called my friend. We swore our roads would never end. Shared our bread and shared our pain through dry sun and pouring rain. But pride can twist what love once knew, turn brothers into strangers too. One hard night beneath the storm, we broke apart and hearts were torn. I never saw him after that, just heard his name in whispered facts. Said he died out west alone, far from blood and far from home. That truth still digs beneath my skin like a shovel cutting deep within. And every time I close my eyes, I hear his voice in the night. The dead don't speak, but memory does, and it cuts through all I was. These shallow graves inside my mind hold every sin I left behind. Lord, I've carried all this weight like stones beneath the hands of fate. If your mercy still can save a soul buried in shallow graves, then pull me out before I cave from these shallow graves. I found a church beyond the ridge, past the river and broken bridge. Old wood worn by years of rain, still somehow standing through the pain. I stepped inside, no soul in sight, just candle smoke and fading light. And there beneath that splintered cross, I counted all that I had lost. Said, Lord, I dug my own deep hole with pride and pain and a restless soul. I buried love and buried trust and let my faith turn into dust. The floorboards groan beneath my knees as I bend low in desperate pleas. And in the silence cold and deep, I felt a peace I couldn't keep, like hands reaching through the dark to pull me from my broken heart. These shallow graves inside my mind hold every sin I left behind. Lord, I've carried all this weight like stones beneath the hands of fate. If your mercy still can save a soul buried in shallow graves, then pull me out before before I came from these shallow graves. A grave ain't always made of dirt. Sometimes it's built from pain and hurt, from words unsaid and roads gone wrong, from carrying guilt too deep, too long. I can't raise what time has taken, can't mend all that I have broken, but maybe grace can plant a seed where sorrow once was all I'd see. Morning came with silver skies, soft as tears in mama's eyes. I rode back home through fields of gray, like a man reborn that day. The porch still stood, the lamp still burned, like all those years she'd hoped I'd return. And when she held me old and frail, I felt my heart and spirit fail. She said, son, the Lord kept watch through every road and every loss, and in that moment I could see grace had been chasing after me. These shallow graves no longer hold the man I was, the heart gone cold. Lord, you reached beneath the pain and brought my soul to life again. Now mercy's all I want to say from all those shallow graves. And every breath I breathe today was born from shallow graves. Some things stay buried, but grace still rises. I wore the dark like armor, till it rusted through. I was raised where the river bends, where prayers were sung and fences mended. Mama taught me right from wrong, but I learned my lessons from outlaw songs. Daddy said, boy, guard your soul, but I let the wild wind take control. Left that farm with a restless fire, chasing silver and dark desire. The roads were cruel, the nights were mean. I lost myself in places unseen. Every dollar felt like dust, every promise turned to rust, and the stars above still burned my name, like they knew I'd come back changed. This rusted halo on my brow, Lord, can you still warm me now? I wore my pride like holy gold, but underneath my heart grew cold. If grace still shines through all my wrong, teach this broken soul your song. Take this rusted halo down and turn my life around. I met a man on a winter train, old and bent with eyes of rain. He said, son, I know you're kind, always running from what's inside. He pulled a cross from round his neck, said, God ain't done with you just yet. I laughed and said, that road ain't mine, but his words stayed in my mind. That same night in a motel room, silence felt like certain doom. All the faces from my past rose like smoke I couldn't cast, and every ghost I tried to lose came back wearing my old shoes. This rusted halo on my brow, Lord, can you still warm me now? I wore my pride like so your song take this rusted halo down and turn my life around. By the canyon where the dry winds cry, I drop my knees beneath the sky. No roof above, no church in sight, just the stars and endless night. I said, Lord, I ain't clean at all. I've built my life on every fall, but if your love still reaches far, find me here beneath these scars. The wind stood still, the air turned warm, like peace had walked into the storm. And for the first time in my life, I felt hope cut through the strife, like a hand through dust and pain, pulling me to life again. This rusted halo on my brow, Lord, can you still warm me now? I wore my pride like holy gold, but underneath my heart grew cold. If grace still shines through all my wrong, teach this broken soul your song. Take this rusted halo down and turn my life around. A halo ain't for perfect men, it's for hearts made whole again. And scars don't fade just overnight, but grace can lead you to the light. I spend my years in hollow fame, building fires with guilt and shame, but mercy waits where pride lets go. That's the truest thing I know. Now I ride through my hometown gate, older now, but not too late. Mama's porch still stands the same, and she still whispers Jesus' name. I held her hands and bowed my head for all the years I left to beg, and in her tears I finally saw love was stronger than my flaws. This rusted halo's falling down, no more king without a crown. Lord, you saw through all my lies and brought the truth into my eyes. Now grace still shines through all my wrong, and mercy gave my soul a song. Left that rusted halo there and found your love in prayer. Rust to dust, dust to grace. That river kept my secrets till I laid them down. I was raised where the cotton grew, by muddy banks and morning dew. Mama sang those gospel lines, Daddy worked from dark to shine. But I was born with restless veins, always running toward the rain. Left that town with a rebel's grin, and let the darkness pull me in. I chased fast money, crooked roads, carried lies like heavy loads. Every town I touched turned gray, and every friend just slipped away. The cards went cold, the bottles dried, but guilt kept riding by my side. Like a shadow stitched to bone, a man can't outrun what he owns. And every night that river called, like heaven knew before my fall. Down by the cold Mercy River, I laid my burden in the tide. Lord, drifter with too much sorrow left inside. If your grace still flows forever, let it wash this heart of stone down by the cold mercy river. Bring this lost man home. There was a girl in Arkansas, blue-eyed faith and tender flaws. She loved me when I had no worth, like she could see beneath the dirt. She begged me stay, built something real, but I was numb, too hard to feel. I kissed her cheek and rode away, still hear her crying to this day. Years rolled hard like winter steel, turned my heart to something unreal. And every sunrise brought me pain, like heaven calling me by name. I heard she passed some years ago. That news cut deeper than I know. Now all I got are ghosts and rain, and prayers too late to break the chain. Some losses never leave your side, they live where old regrets reside. Down by the cold mercy river, I lay my burden in the tide. Lord, I've been a broken drifter with too much sorrow left inside. If your grace still flows forever, let it wash this heart of stone down by the cold mercy river. Bring this lost man home. One autumn night by a river bend, I met a preacher old and bent. He held a lantern in his hand, like light was all he'd ever planned. He said, son, I know that stare, like a man too tired to care. But mercy waits where pride lets go, and God still walks the roads below. I stood there still, too warm to speak, felt my whole soul turning weak. And when he prayed beside that stream, it cracked me open at the seams. Like water wearing down the stone, I felt less lost, less alone. Down by the cold mercy river, I lay my burden in the tide. Lord, I've been a broken drifter with too much sorrow left inside. If your grace still flows forever, let it wash this heart of stone down by the cold mercy river. Bring this lost man home. The river don't judge the dirt it holds, it just keeps moving calm and cold. Maybe mercy's just the same, still flowing through our hurt and shame. I can't reclaim the years I burned, or all the love I never learned. But if redemption's in this stream, maybe I'm closer than I seem. At sunrise by that riverbank, I bowed my head and finally thanked for every scar that led me here, for every loss, for every tear. I wrote my mama one last line, said your prayers outlive my pride. And if my Lord still calls my name, I'll walk that road through fire and rain. Now when the night grows hard and long, I hear that river like a song, and every current whispers clear that grace is always drawing near. Down by the cold mercy river, I gave the man I used to be. Lord, you took this broken sinner and pulled his soul up from the deep. Now your grace still flows forever through every scar and memory, down by the cold mercy river.